Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to create this super fun pop of color bright eyeshadow look. So if you are interested in learning how to create this super fun look, please keep on watching. But before we move on to the video, please hit that subscribe button down below so you guys can be notified every time that I upload a video. I post in Spanish and in English, so everybody can enjoy from my beauty tips, and I also post vlogs sometimes, so if you're interested, you can definitely keep up with me here. Don't forget to follow me on my other social media channels as well, which is actually in the description box. So after the video, go ahead and click show more and you can see all of my other social medias, but I'm gonna start rambling now and let's get on with the video. Okay guys, so today we're gonna be using Kristen Leann's palette alongside Urban Decay. This one is called Kaleidoscope Dream. And honestly, when you open it up, hello, so many bright colors. I'm sure you guys have seen tons of reviews on this already, so I'm not gonna swatch them, but how cute is this? I didn't even notice it had a brush inside. So it comes with a duo-ended brush. One side of it is a bit more fluffy, the other side of it is a bit more dense, and it says Stay Gold on it. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with our eyes as per usual. So I just zoomed you in a bit. Taking my Shape Tape Concealer in light neutral, and go ahead and just pop that onto my eyelids like a primer. And with a beauty sponge, I'm just going to blend it all in. This step is key, ladies, to making sure that you have a great eyeshadow application. It is so important to apply a layer of concealer or primer to your eyelids to make sure that that eyeshadow sticks on perfectly. Once it is all blended, I'm going to go ahead and pop on some powder just over the lids to make sure that everything is nice and set. I am using Studio Fix MAC powder, and you can go ahead and use any translucent powder or just a light shade of eyeshadow. So I really want today's look to be super creative. I rarely do creative looks on my channel just because I think that my looks are more wearable and you're able to kind of use them at a day-to-day basis. But I do want to start incorporating more fun looks because I am actually very artsy and creative normally. So I feel like you guys should get to see that side of me from time to time, especially with all these marvelous and magnificent colors that we have going on. We got the blues, the purples, the golds, the oranges, the greens. We even have some black, a white, and an iridescent shade. So we're really good to go with this palette. The only thing that this palette doesn't have is a good transition shade. So I'm just gonna go in with my Baked bronzer from Milani, and this is in the shade 09 in the color Dolce. It's super affordable, and you guys can get this at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens. You can probably even find it at Ulta. I like to hold the brush kind of in the middle because if you hold it all the way at the end, it's a very soft application, and if you hold it too close to the front, it's very precise. So I like to hold it in the middle to give it the perfect pressure and application, I guess you could say. And I don't think that I have to state this, but just in case you're new, I am only applying this to my crease where the ball of your eye kind of ends. That's your crease. I'm now gonna go ahead and take this e.l.f. pencil. It is a crease brush, but I'm not gonna use it just for the crease. I'm gonna go ahead and take this beautiful blue color right here, and we're gonna put it on the outer edge. And I'm just kind of patting it down. As you can see, I'm not really making any sort of motion. I'm just kind of patting it. And with the excess, I'm going to put it on the inner corner. We're going to repeat that on the other side. I'm going to take the Morphe E17 brush, and I'm going to go in with this electric blue right here. I'm going to go ahead and apply that in the very most outer corner. And this way I am doing like tiny circling motions towards the outside and kind of up. Because I want it to be kind of like a cat eye effect, you know, like that. And then with the excess, I'm just gonna apply that on the inner corner. Now I wanna make this like a halo eye. So what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of concealer, put it on my brush, and this is the Firm Shader E57 from Sigma. And go ahead and pack that on right here into the center of the eyelid. To set that, I'm gonna go ahead and take the powder that I used before with the same brush and just pat on it a little bit. Not too much though, just like a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and take the Eco Tools brush again without adding anything to it. This is the one that had the lighter blue, and kind of pat right here wherever the sides are so that the line is not a harsh one. Oh my god, guys, I have the worst cramps right now. I'm sorry, TMI, but I gotta be real with you. I just gotta be real. So now I'm going to wet this brush. This is the brush that I'm going to be using. It's from Morphe, but it doesn't have a name. I think it just came in a set. I'm gonna take this Maybelline setting spray and spray both sides. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take this color right here. It's in the center, and it's the one that's more iridescent. It's like an iridescent bluish white. And that's what I'm gonna go ahead and pack onto the middle center part of the eye. Remember that a halo eye is supposed to focus on the center, so we really wanna make sure it stays right here. Ooh, look at that pop of color. Okay, this eye looks 10 times better than this eye. I'm gonna jump on into the Eco Tools brush again and just go over the edges a little bit. And if you guys want, you can even go back in with the brush that had the darker blue in it without adding any product and just kind of going around the inner and outer corner just to add a little more if you see that it's missing a little bit of that darker blue. I want to add some white liner. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this liner is going to be good or not. So we're kind of just trying it here on camera for you guys. This liner is from the Infallible Paints collection from L'Oreal. As you can see, the tip isn't even that white anymore. And I'm only going to put this in the very center of the top part. Okay, so that was kind of a fail, a flop, a floozy. So we're gonna go in with our second option. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and take this white pencil crayon from Ardell. It is called Wanna Be Lucky Gel Eyeliner. And I hope that this works. It swatches pretty white. Okay, it's not really going on as thin as I'd like it to. So what I'm gonna do is take a flat brush like this, grab a little bit of this white shade, and try to sort of set that white liner and blend it. So it didn't come out as thin as I planned, but I think I saved it, at least for the video. I know that if I ever want to wear this look out, to maybe use like a NYX liquid liner. Maybe you guys can use a NYX liquid liner because the L'Oreal one didn't really work like I wanted it to, but I think we pretty much saved it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and wet the same brush that I used for the center part of the eye, and now I'm going to be mixing the white and the iridescent shade right here because I want that to be my inner corner highlight. So it's time for lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on these Dodo lashes off camera. I'm using the style D115. You guys could use my code CATANO GLAM for a little discount. And I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I applied my lashes and now everything just slowly starts to come into place once you have your lashes on. So for primer, I'm gonna go in with Baby Skin. It is from Maybelline. And it's really great for pore minimizing. However, if you do have dry skin, I recommend making sure your skin is really, really nice and moisturized before. For foundation, I'm going to be going in with Milani Perfect and Conceal in the shade 01. You guys know I love this stuff. It's super affordable, it's full coverage, it's great, and it acts like a concealer as well. I just apply some on the back of my hand. And I'm gonna go in with this damp beauty sponge. Now, it is pretty yellow, so if you have a more pink undertone, then I suggest going with a different foundation. This one might be a bit too yellow for you, but for those of you who are like me and are a little bit more like olive or yellowy, then this is a great choice. Of course, concealer, we're gonna go with that Shape Tape. We got some Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. You guys already know I have been on this tip for a while now. Well, I'm not gonna say a while because I was using Aesthetica Cosmetics before, which I still think is great. But recently, I have been all about Laura Mercier. So right now I am taking off that translucent powder. I only allowed it to bake for literally like 30 seconds, and I'm just using some Studio Fix NC40 for that. By the way, the brush that I use is the R2 Morphe powder brush. For bronzer, I'm going to be going in with Hoola Bronzer. Duh, it is one of the best ones in my opinion from Benefit, and I'm going to go in with this MAC brush. I'm sorry, I don't know the number. As you can see, it is not on here, but it's very fluffy. So I kind of go just like on the perimeters of my face. I like to do my jawline, and I'm holding it from the outside, right? I want this to be super, super light application. And I kind of do circle motions like so. Whatever I have left over on the brush, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the sides of my forehead. I don't like to contour all the way around my forehead because I really don't have like a big forehead. If you do have a larger forehead, then you could essentially take it all the way around. I'm gonna go ahead and take the more compact side of the Urban Decay brush. I'm going to use a little bit of that Milani Baked bronzer. I don't want it to be too contoured, but I do want it to look snatched. And I always put a little bit right here under the lip because that right there kind of allows your lips to look a little bit more pouty. Before I move on to highlight, I am going to go ahead and do my brows really quick off camera because I cannot stand to look at them messy anymore, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I just did my brows. They're like a little darker than I usually do them, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this blue shade that we had taken before. I'm gonna pop that on the bottom part, but I'm not gonna get it in the center, if you know what I mean. Like I'm only doing it on the outer and then like on the inner. And then right in the center is where I'm gonna pop that iridescent shade that we have right here in this corner of our eyes and in the center of our eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that right here. I'm also gonna take the same white crayon, put it in our waterline. Oh my god, I have eyeshadow in my eye. Taking the same mascara that I applied off camera to my top lashes, I'm gonna apply it to my bottom lashes. Okay guys, it's time to glow all the way to Mars. I'm taking the Afterglow palette. Ah, look at how beautiful these colors are. So first I'm gonna go ahead and apply Wicked. I'm gonna apply that more towards like this part of my face, more towards like the bottom part of my cheekbones, because I didn't apply blush. So since this is more of like a pinky highlighter, kind of want to put it right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and wet the same brush. By the way, you guys know that, I mean, I use this brush all the time for highlighter. It is my holy grail Y14 Morphe brush. I'm gonna go ahead and take Cliché, saturate it, and I'm gonna hit that onto the tops of my cheekbones. Okay, so my camera died while I was doing my highlighter, but I basically just applied it on the high points of my face, my nose right here, and then my cupid's bow, a little bit on my brow bone. You can see, oh my gosh, I am loving this highlighter. I'm gonna have so much fun playing with it, but I've been using this spray lately, and it's so great to like get an extra glow, so that's actually what I'm gonna do. It's from Cover FX, and it's their Illuminating Setting Spray. Also, while my camera died, I noticed I've been filming the whole time with my shirt backwards. Who does that? Who does that? So here I go, on camera, being real with y'all. I can't believe I was filming with it backwards literally the whole time. Like, how embarrassing. Okay, so all we're missing is lips, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this lippy from Denature Mineral. It's a long-lasting color, and it really is a lasting color. It's in the color Safari. So this brand is great because it is all mineral-based makeup. It is a matte lip, and I think after you apply about 2 or 3 coats and then kind of just blend it in with the applicator, it looks so good. All I have to do is apply some setting spray and we're good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I usually don't do fun and like colorful looks for you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to do more fun and artsy and creative looks. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share this video, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit that notification bell so you can be part of the CATANO GLAM family.